Hello everyone, it's your boy Minato here, and we're back with another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new S tier Zamasu Easy A that recently came out to the JP version of Dokkan Battle. So of course, since he's new, people probably don't know what he does, so I'm going to just cover his details real quick. So his leader skill, he has all types key 3 in the HP attack and defense plus 60%. Pretty solid leader skill. His super attack effect, he raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and he greatly lowers defense. Now the interesting thing about this is that for some reason, the wiki has it stated that he raises attack and defense by 40% for 1 turn. Not sure why that's the case, but that is what it shows right there. So very interesting, and of course the greatly lowering defense is just a normal 50%. So his passive skill. He has attack and defense plus 60% at the start of turn. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 60%, and then attack enemies attack minus 30% when he's performing a super attack. He gets an additional 60% attack and defense, and he recovers 10% HP whenever HP is 90% or below, so that's the start of turn. He gets an additional attack plus 60% when the target is an attack down, defense down, stunned, or the target enemy's super attack is sealed. Which is pretty good for sure. You know, pretty solid passive right there. A lot of attack and defense in there. If you need some debuffs in there, he can heal a little bit. I found him somewhat interesting of a design. Now, the one thing that I feel like that holds this Zamasu back a little is his links. So his links are Power Bestowed by God, Cold Judgment, Prodigies, Godly Power, Dismal Future, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle. Unfortunately, it's a very wonky link set. It's like some like super class type link sets like Cold Judgment, Prodigies, kind of Power Bestowed by God. And then, like, you know, some sort of, like, extreme class, like, Godly Power. No, Godly Power is, like, more so super class. But, like, you know, like, say, Fear and Faith. You know, a Dismal Future. You know, kind of like Goku Black type links right there. So, we'll go ahead and see. I did bring some nice thinking partners with him. He's on a couple of teams. Another weakness for him is that he is on a low amount of category teams. He's had Realm of Gods, Patara, Future Saga, Dragon Ball Seekers, Time Travelers, and Gifted Warriors. So, we're going to be taking him into 3 teams today. We're going to first be doing the Patara team. Again, like usual, we're going to be taking it into a Dokkan event or two, trying to see, you know, how Zamasu'S just looking at a general scope. Then after this, we're going to take him to more specialized team builds. This Zamasu, actually, he's able to link up with the Age-O Zamasu once he transforms into Merge Zamasu. And they will share about 4 links, so that's going to be very nice. Right here, we are taking this actually to the God event, Space Traveling Warriors / Time Travelers team. Bojack's leader skill is very, very good. Right here, we're going to have him linked with STR Whis. Now, with STR Whis, he does actually share 3 links. He shares Cold Judgment, 25% defense, Godly Power, 15% attack, and Fierce Battle, 20% attack. So it's a very solid, I would say, rotation in terms of attack and defense. Now, the issue would be key. I believe, you know, like, for example, Whis doesn't give himself key in his passive, neither does Zamasu. But that's why we have some support type units floating around here. Bojack will support Whis, the Jace, and God Topa will also be giving a little bit of key. So it's going to be interesting to see how it works out. Unfortunately, like this Zamasu doesn't have like shocking speed or anything like that, which does hurt him. And then finally, we're going to take it into Realm of God's Extreme Super Battle Road. Again, we're going to have him with, like, Whis, you know, the Skuasu and Zamasu is also a really good unit to use with them. Age-O Rose. Just kind of seeing how he works, like, in an Extreme Super Battle Road type situation. I feel like right here, this is the main focus of where this Zamasu is actually going to be good because of his debuffs. He wants the enemy to be debuffed. He wants to be in a lower amount of HP to get the healing and then the additional attack and defense. He debuffs himself, so we'll go ahead and see. Again, we'll hop right into the Patara team, and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. So, of course, all the units I want with him are basically in the second slot, aren't they? Okay, we'll keep things as they are. So right here, he's going to have Fierce Battle with Physical Vegeta Blue. 73k defense starting off. Definitely not good at all. Though this, I will say, this is probably like going to be his worst looking situation here. I'm going to miss super text, but it's going to be like his absolute like worst situation we're going to see in the video. 1.8 million attack stat. That's definitely very bad. Let's be real. That's not good at all, but He has only have Fierce Battle active, so I can't really blame him. We're not in low HP or anything like that. We don't have any of his like good linking partners with him, so maybe I'll hop back in and we'll get better rotations. But I mean, dude, finding physical Kefla friends is gonna be a pain. I'm going to I'm gonna push AJ or Rose off. I feel like we're gonna keep things like they are. AJ Rose will give a 30% attack and defense buff. And he's actually gonna be with Supreme Kai and Kibido next turn. They do share this. They'll share the same links that I was talking about with Whis, I believe. They'll share Cold Judgment, Fierce Battle, and then Godly Power. So that's gonna be a very good combination for them. Actually, do Kibido Kai? Do they have power bestowed by God? I'm not actually too sure. I'm gonna try and bring it up here. Oh, well, we could see right here, actually. Do they have, well, in the middle, he'll have power bestowed by God as well, right? Once his super attack is active. We'll skip a super, the issue again. Key. Oh, no, Zamasu. Oh, no, Zamasu. You have no key links? Oh, my goodness. Let me make it quick. I'll be right back. So, like, I tried looking at it, like, in every single way possible. There's literally no way I can get a super attack with Zamasu here. Oh, the key was so bad, and his key links are so bad, too. This is becoming a mess. Oh, my goodness. Zamasu, my boy. Get that double super, though. If you get the double super, you'll be good, right? You know? No? Okay. Thanks, buddy. Oh! Yeah, because I guess an issue with Zamasa here is that he only has, well, he does have 2 key links. So he has Fear and Faith, which does give 2 key, and Dismal Future, which also gives 2 key. But, like, those 2 links aren't gonna be, like, common on, say, the Batara team unless you're running other Goku Blacks. Oh boy, this guy. This guy right here. I didn't expect to have key issues like that. Okay. We've seen him super attack once and he just looked terrible. Also, this Shinamba changes orbs a lot, so got to keep that in mind as well. I'm going to push you off actually. I want to try and get this Angel Zamasu over there. Angel Zamasu will share again 4 links with him, and he'll actually share I believe he should share Godly Power, Dismal Future. Actually, I haven't even looked at the Zamasu's links in quite some time. The AGO ones. Let me actually bring up Zamasu on this side right here. Give me 1 second. Nah, God, dude. I should have brought a keep item. That's what I should have done, but it's fine. Yeah, with AGO Zamasu, he's going to share Dismal Future, Godly Power, Free Battle, and Free Faith. Okay, perfect. But we do have Goku Black now here, giving the 3 key. So he's going to have everything here active except for Prodigies, and I believe power bestowed by God. So I'm going to, if I put him right here, he's going to lose 2 links. I'm going to keep him right here. We're going to do this, right? I'm going to miss the Super Kibido. We're going to be able to make sure we debuff him. Zamasu is not on low HP, so keep that in mind. So he's at 91k defense right here. And then he's going to get 60% defense when he's super attacking, and another 40% on his super attack effect. So he's going to be probably around 200k defense post super attack. He does have Cold Judgment active. There's no defensive support. What is he going to hit here, though? Keep in mind, he also does debuff by 30% attack, which is pretty nice with just 1 turn. A 3 million attack stat. I'll take that for sure. That's not bad at all. I feel like this guy should have been like, should have done something with key though, based on his like key links and how it works with the teams. With what I'm seeing so far, I would have loved for him to get like some sort of key on his passive, in order to allow him to super attack easier because of his wonky link set. Like without Goku Blacks around, without like Goku Black support, it might be a little hard to get his super attack off sometimes, especially if you're trying to optimize his link set for like Cold Judgment, you know, or Gold. Like there's like there are units that have like Cold Judgment, Godly Power, Fierce Battle right there. If he had Shocking Speed as well, I feel like that would have helped this guy a lot. But unfortunately, he's a unit that came out all the way in 2016, so that is what it is. So right here, we're gonna be able to see him without support here, again with those same links that I was talking about active. We're gonna make sure we debuff Tech number right here. And then what's his defense? 91k. Yeah, his defense is gonna be the same. His offense will drop a little. We haven't seen him at all with the additional. He does get an additional 60% attacking defense when his HP is 90% or below. Since it's a Dokkan event, we haven't really seen that. We'll probably see it more so in like the God event and stuff like that. So yeah, 2.5 million. That's pretty bad, to be honest. That's definitely not really impressive, is what I'd say. We'll see more from though. What he's gonna take here from a Dokkan. At least he takes double digits in Dokkan event. I feel like his defense is definitely very solid. It's more so his offense, and just like the consistency for he's getting is kind of weird. So we'll move on to the next team, and we'll be right back. Slot 7. No. No, 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 no. Alright, this is looking slightly better here. So we have Zamasu in the first turn. In the middle, he's going to have Godly Power and Fierce Battle. Again, issue with Zamasu is Key. Key is going to be a little bit of an issue. So he's starting off at 89k defense. Let's see what this boy is doing here. He's getting 40% attacking defense support from Topo right here. We'll see what happens. I mean, I feel like he might be a solid. Not if he gets super attack straight away like that. Okay, post super. 2 million. What are you gonna take post super right here? Double digits at least. 10k. I mean, there's no. The enemy wasn't debuffed. I don't think he can be like defense lord or anything like that. Right. Wait, there's Topo lords are on his defense automatically, right? On his passive skill. See, the issue with the God event is that I don't believe Sidra could be debuffed. Actually, I should have brought this up prior, but let's see. If I bring up the God events, I know that one or two of the God events they could be actually debuffed from what I recall. Well, let me bring this up. Let me tell. Okay, brother, we just got decimated. We'll do this. We'll use the as much as I don't want to use the item right there, so we can get Zamasu'S full passive active next turn. I definitely have to do this. I want to have him linked with Whis, which again, you know, what can he do when the game just decides to just say, your rotations are they'll suck and your showcase is ruined, because that's exactly what happens every time. So Sidra cannot have his defense lowered. Can Moscow have his defense lowered? Moscow can also not have his defense lowered. Okay, so none of them could be defense lowered or start anything like that. Okay, cool. Good to know. I mean, Hellas, the second boss can, but she changes types every turn. It's going to be too inconsistent. I feel like Zamasu. Would Zamasu be able to work type neutral? Oh, we got the heal, actually. So, Zamasu does have his full passive active here. And right here, he's also going to get Fear and Faith with Freeze. Okay. So, his defense is going to look a lot more impressive here. We'll keep God Topo might get crushed right here. That's fine. Fear and Faith only gives the lowering attack and the lowering defense anyways, which we can't get here. So, let's see what Zamasu does now. So, he's at 113k defense start of turn. And I think that actually is a lot better. If you consider post super, he's definitely going to take double digits now. Because again, he raises his defense by 60% on super attack and then an additional 40% on super attack effects. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll definitely take that for sure. He's not looking terrible here. I don't think he's looking necessarily great so far, but he's not looking terrible. And he doesn't have Cold Judgment active, so we'll see what he looks like when we're able to get Cold Judgment activated. Once we have Whis on rotation next turn, Whis is going to come in, and he's going to be big help for this guy. I feel like what you could do in this event specifically, you have Whis in slot 1, then you have, you basically will have Whis in slot 1, then you'll have, we'll keep this as a rotation here. Whis slot 1, and then I repeated myself like 5 times, and then Zamasu'S slot 2. I should have saved that key, huh? Okay, it's fine. As long as we have 5 key right there at the end, we should be fine. But yeah, I mean, I think like that'll be a pretty good pairing here actually in the God events, because Whis will be able to go ahead and get all the dodging active, and then Zamasu will be in slot 2, super attacking, raising his defense. I think that'll be a pretty good pairing. It's what I intended to see initially, But you know, the game just decided to put them on entirely different rotations. So what am I supposed to do about that? You know. I'll consider maybe doing type neutral. I mean, what other bosses could have their defense lowered? Is it just Hellas in the second stage that could have her defense lowered? Yeah, it's only Hellas that could have her defense lowered. I'm Belmont, but dude, Belmont would eviscerate Zamasu. Wouldn't it be funny? Okay, so right here, Zamasu has 141k defense. That's definitely a lot more respectable. Whis, we're gonna miss a super attack with you. Again, the issue with Zamasu is that he's gonna have issue super attack if you don't have a Goku Black right next to him. But an issue with having Goku Black right next to him is there's no real good Goku Black units. Like, if we look at Time Traveler's STR, the really only good Goku Black that's on there, kind of, he's not even really that good, would be the STR Zamasu Goku, the free-to-play, 130k damage from a super attack right there. I'll definitely take that. I think that's pretty impressive. Post super attack from Zamasu. His defense was definitely very high. Keep in mind his attack has been lowered a lot too, so he did hit like a 2.9 mil attack set right there, but it could have been higher because well, his attack set might have been higher when I wasn't looking at it, but his attack set could be higher because his attack has been lowered for a few times already. So we'll go ahead and grab this with you, and we'll grab this with you. We're going to have the Jace next turn as well. So Jace is going to give us a 30% attack buff. It's not going to be any defensive support either. But yeah, again, the Zamasus that are good is like STR, Goku Black, Zamasu, Adria Rose. I don't think you could really run him type neutral in the God event. He builds up defense, so he's gonna take too much damage at first. And then STR Rose needs his EZA before he's really able to pop off. And the only other STR Goku Black is like this World Tournament Goku Black, which is not gonna be good in here at all for sure. We did die actually. Okay, cool. I don't think Zamasu can go. Maybe if we fight an STR opponent and bring AJ Rose, I don't think he'll be well type neutral, to be honest, because he just doesn't have the units that'll really work with them. So, I mean, let me bring another Billjack in here. Let's see. Okay, and bring you over here, and we're gonna get a good rotation or not. That's gonna be the deciding factor. No, we're not going to get good rotation. So, you know what? Whatever. I mean, I feel like Zamasu, when you're actually able to get him that set up with Whis, he looks pretty solid for sure. He was able to take only 130k from a super attack here. It was very impressive. His attack, I feel like, though, he should have gotten a little more access to Ki, and I feel like his stats could have been a little higher. I'm not really too impressed with this Zamasu right now. We'll go ahead and move on to the Super Battle Road stage, however. I feel like that's where he's probably going to shine the most with his debuffs and everything like that. So, we'll be right back. Alright, and we are here. First rotation, we're able to get Gowasu and Zamasu next to STR Zamasu. So, right here, he's going to have actually Cold Judgment, Godly Power, Prodigies, and Fierce Battle. So, Gowasu and Zamasu in slot 1 are going to take a lot of damage, wouldn't they? We'll keep it as it is. We're going to seal you. What we're going to do is we're going to show off. He could lower attack, so he could lower Vidal's attack right here and get pretty good showing off of that. Luckily with Gowasu and Zamasu, they do give 2 key. So they give is it 2 key and 70% defense that they give? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, it was very, very good for super class. And we'll have Beerus attack her. Zamasu starting off at 137k defense, which is definitely pretty nice. Considering that we're not, in the... Oh my god. these these guys don't aren't looking too well here, aren't they? With their low link levels here. But I feel like 136k defense start of turn is actually pretty solid. Considering again they get 60% on super attack and then 40% on their super attack effects. Okay, I need you to dodge this, buddy. Alright, we're back here again. Oh my god. Okay, this is actually going to be a really good showing. I feel like we're going to see him right here in a bunch of all these attacks. This is where his true ability is going to shine. So right here he has Godly Power, Does My Future, and Fear and Faith. With Fear and Faith active, everyone's defense is lowered. So he's getting an additional 60% attack and defense. No, he's getting an additional 60% attack. My apologies. So 76k defense is not looking good here, but let's see what he's going to do post super attack. We're going to attack... I'm going to attack Mr. Saiyan. No, I'm going to attack Videl, because Videl's attacking in the middle as well. We're going to get you, and then we're going to have Beerus attack him as well. So let's see what he's going to look like. No items. 2.8 million attack set. Considering that he doesn't have the additional 60% attack, I'll take the fine. For 50k, well then double digits from the debuffed enemy. That 30% attack debuff is very, very important for him. I feel like you could see that's why they really gave it to him, so you can get that extra debuff when he's here in Super Battle Road, and it allows him to help every other unit on the rotation. Is this death actually? I don't know. No, works barely alive. I don't think Beerus is dead, but I mean it kind of shows you. He took usually 45k type neutral like that. Oh boy. I mean, this is where he's designed to be, and I'm like, I don't feel too impressed with them so far. I think an issue is that these Goku Black and Zamasu units, they're not like as good as they usually should be. Oh my goodness. I'm look, this is what I've been doing like literally for the past 10 minutes. You guys are gonna see this in the showcase video. I've been jumping back in and out, trying to get Zamasu in an actual solid rotation, or like in the first rotation or something like that, so we can get a good idea of how he's looking like here. Okay, perfect. We'll keep things as they are right here. I think we'll be able to keep it on from here on out, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Whis in the front. Again, he's going to have everything here except for Power Bestowed by God and Prodigies. So we're going to make sure I'm going to steal you. I don't care what we see type neutral from you. Type disadvantage, I mean. And then Zamasu actually might look pretty good here. So what's his defense stat? 95k. So he's going to be around 200k defense post super attack. That might be enough to take double-digit damage from Super Battle Road, which is going to be very good. I need you to dodge this, Whis. This guy. This guy, Whis. Oh my goodness, this guy. Did I attack, I attacked Videl again, huh? I probably should have attacked. 3.2 million is pretty solid. Probably should have attacked Mr. Satan for the Goku Black at the end. But I mean, he's taking double digits here. I think that's pretty impressive. He took double digits for the most part. Even against Mr. Satan with type neutral, he wasn't even debuffed or anything like that. He took double digits still. Goku Black's going to take a lot of damage here. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, like, oh, just run him next to Goku Black. His key issues will be resolved, right? You know, because you could just do that, totally. He looked pretty nice, though, right there. Again, Rebel God's Extreme Super Router is still very, very difficult. So to see Zamasu taking double digits there, even though he had this, with Cold Judgment, it's like there's a huge difference between having him with Cold Judgment and not with Cold Judgment. Well, dude, these... I'm gonna make a cut again. These are just terrible. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dude. This is the Zamasu showcase. It's been a nightmare. And it's still looking like it's going to be a nightmare with Guasu and Zamasu in the first slot. Okay. So, right here, we're going to make sure we steal you. Zamasu right here. He will have... I used an extra last turn, so we didn't get the 70% under... I should have used an extra last turn, actually. Whatever. Okay, 140k defense here is actually pretty impressive. I'll definitely go ahead and take that. And we'll have Rose to move forward and attack him. Let's see what's going to happen. I need Guasu and Zamasu to survive here, and we'll be good. Oh, guys, I'm going insane. Okay. I am just begging. Please. Please, just come on. Is all I need, dude. I've been going at this, I feel like, for like much longer than I should be going after this. We're gonna attack you. Okay. As long as King Choppa doesn't super us first slot, we're gonna see Zamasu in action here, finally. Even then, 40k pre-super attack, I feel like that's kind of impressive still. And double digits post super attack. I mean, this Gowasu and Zamasu is a huge help for this guy, especially since you're able to get the Cold Judgment link active. It really makes this Zamasu look impressive, considering that he does have the 30% debuff support kind of thing going on in his passive skill. I still feel like they could have given him a little more though, because again, his offensive numbers right there was definitely not what I would consider good. It was kind of 1.9 million. Now we'll see what happens. Beerus is probably going to take some damage here, so we're gonna fall under the 90% threshold. Where did we? Oh, thank God, Beerus. Thank you. My 3 dodge. Beerus came through. Okay. I have to keep these guys separated, right? Because they're going to heal. Well, no, not really. Okay. We'll do this. Well, okay. I'll take care of you right here. I don't want to use a Usher because of the... if I use an Usher, then I'm going to... what's the word? Yeah. Okay, I shouldn't be... perfect. Okay. Well, we're gonna be under 90% anyways. Shouldn't matter. But if I use an Usher, then I'm not gonna really have. I don't really want to. I don't feel like putting Zamasu in the first slot like that. Hopefully, we'll get better attack patterns next time. But that's an issue again. There's no like slot 1 unit to use with Zamasu. Like Gowasu and Zamasu at this point have aged dramatically. They have this. They get disintegrated right there. I mean, mine's only at 2 dupes. I haven't really link leveled him, but still, even if they were full link level 10, Rainbow. They'd be like a 120k defense. That would not be enough. That would be lower than what Zamasu is pre-super. And I don't trust Zamasu to be slot 1. It's an issue. Goku Black, buddy. Dude, this guy just takes too much damage. I should have used an item. Oh well, you know what? I think that was a pretty good showing of him still. Right there in Super Battle Road. He took double digits even against non-debuffed enemies. But the issues that I was talking about at the beginning of the video still applies, where I feel like they could have given him more. I feel like he has these restrictions in his passive that's kind of almost unnecessary. I feel like he should have just had 10% recover HP whenever he just enters the battlefield. He should have had just 120% attack and defense start of turn, just no matter what. He should have just stacked attack and defense probably as well. That would have given him a lot more value. And then I'm fine with the... I guess I'm fine with the attack 60% when the enemies in attack or defense stun or stealed status. That's fine as well. Because it allows them to get an extra bonus for Super Battle Road type stages. But then maybe like have him like get Ki on his passive, like 3 Ki or something. And that's really what I would do to fix him. He hasn't really looked that impressive. And from what I've seen with other showcases, like if you dress him up like, you know, in a fancy legendary Goku event run, he could look pretty good. But this is the reality. And he's kind of just very average. Like, he's not bad. He's definitely not bad. I feel like he's going to be a good floater. Like, if you run him like Rumble God's team, you have him like as a floating 3rd slot option. He's going to be able to get a lot of defense, like be around 200k-ish defense. And he's going to be able to lower that enemy's attack by 30%, which will be a very powerful effect for us, protecting himself against potential type disadvantage. You know, he has an okay link set for like Rumble God's team, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe my luck was just so horrible. Like I also had very bad luck in this video, I feel like, but I feel like even beyond that, my criticisms aren't too bad. Like, he doesn't hit as hard as he should. He doesn't defend as hard as he should. Especially since we got Tech Trunks with this guy. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.